what I like to do is, it's something I developed. It's called skilled negative thinking. So you think of the worst case scenario and you work yourself back. You work backwards. So essentially, think about um, think about how you see yourself in the future, but more so think about how you don't want to be,
Mm,
Mm.
and work backwards. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be, broke. I don't want to be abusive. I don't want to be all these things, all these negative things. I don't want to be those things. So I work myself backwards, and I just make sure my actions align with who I don't want to be. That
mm.
way, it'll result in me, because we create this blueprint of who we want to be, and when we don't get there, we consider ourselves failures, or we consider ourselves, oh, I'm behind. So don't
Right.
focus on who you want to be. That will bloom. Focus on who you don't want to be. You'll end up going down a route that is a lot better.
Hmm.
So that's another shift in perspective.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think part of that around building habits too is just building habits that you won't regret. A lot of people try to build certain things into the routine that they think will benefit them. But I think another healthy strategy is approaching it like, what if I removed all of the things that I regret doing on a daily basis? What would my routine look like then? What would fill my time? You know?
1,000,000%. I agree with that. And think about it like this, if you get an ice sculpture, you know, you chip away to reveal what you want, right? So
Mm.
we think our life and happiness and success, or whatever you want to consider it, we think it's an addition. I have to, do get all these things or become all these things. When in reality, it's the opposite. Chip away at what you don't need. Consider yourself an ice sculpture. Just get rid of the unnecessary. Simplify, and you'll be revealed and left with the habits that you need, the habits that you don't have that you should have. You know what I mean? So it's not the daily increase that leads to kind of fulfillment, it's the daily decrease.